Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 How to Set Up for a Success workshop. I welcome you in here. You're in the right place to build the plan for the next year. That next year will be best year yet. It will be full of success, full of wins, and you will be prepared for everything. If you're watching in replay, put in comments #replay so I know that you're on a team replay. And I want to warn you, this is workshop that is not me talking workshop. This is workshop is us doing. Who am I? I'm Anna Boguslavska, transformational coach for over 1 month. I am mom of 2. I am craft mechanic and dance lover. I have been passionate about psychology since I was little girl. I have multiple coaching certification. I have art therapeutic certification. I have NLP training. I have meditation training and so much more because I employ a holistic approach, and I want to make sure that I have all the tools that my clients need to bring them sustainable result in all areas of their lives. So we are here today to craft a game plan for success in 2025. What it means? It means that it's not me talking workshop. It means that we are doing the work. So get ready, get your notebooks, paper, pens ready. Breathe, relax, sit back, and enjoy crafting your journey to the next year that will bring you success. Let's start with assuming what a successful year means to you. Drop in the chat what is your thoughts about when you hear successful year, what it means truly for you. Is it I have a lot of wins, I do not have failure, everything lays according to my plan, I have inimaginable great surprises? Like, what in your mind makes a successful year? A lot of success, achievements, yes, expansion, growth, yes, love it. So we determine success ourselves personally. For me, it's being closer to a dream at least a few steps, because as Antonio de Saint-Exupéry said, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So when we have a goal, if we do not have a plan, it's just a wish. But I also want to add to that without the wish, it's just a thought. Because in reality, if you just think about something and do not think, okay, I want this, but you do not take actions, you do not put it as a goal, you do not craft the plan to get there, it will be just a thought in your head. And today I want us to take that thought from our heads and put in our mind goal and put on our paper a plan of how to achieve this goal in next year. Who is up here for a success? Who is up here to make a plan so your wish do not remain just a thought, but becomes a goal and a plan how to achieve it? And for us to start, let's dream. Let's start with a beautiful visualization on what it truly means we want to achieve. Not that the thing we need to do, not that someone told us that this is the thing that we need to achieve next year. No, let's dream about what is truly your goal. Sit back, take a deep breath, and on the next deep breath, you can slowly close your eyes. Feel the support beneath you. Feel the space around you. What sounds do you hear? What smells? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it bright? Is it dark? Just feel yourself in this space. And with a few deep breaths, start raising all about that. Start seeing yourself in some other place. What is this place looks like? What sounds are there? Is it indoors, outdoors? Are you there alone or not? What time of the day it is? What season? And imagine that in this space you see a door. What this door looks like, what color it is, shape, size. Take a few steps closer to that door. See on this door sign. This sign states, "Door for my goal." Imagine that you're opening that door, the door that holds secret about what is there for you. Imagine that you're opening the door and stepping inside. What do you see there? What you look like there? What you have achieved? How you feel there? Who is there with you? Try to clearly see what is your big goal. Not that you think that you need. Not that someone told them that you need. But what is the goal that your soul's yearning to see, yearning to achieve? Take as much information as you can so we can see clearly that goal. And if you not, it's okay, it will come. Take a few deep breaths. See that goal. And when you will be ready, take a few deep breaths and start coming back to your place where you are. Start feeling the support beneath you. Start feeling the space around you. What sounds do you hear? What smells? Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it dark? Is it light? And when you will be ready, take a few deep breaths and slowly open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed this journey to your inner self and seeing. Type in the chat if you had some vision that inspired you, if you clearly see the goal or not, what is there for you. And try to not be discouraged if you do not see anything or you're not sure what it is. It will come to you. And for moving forward, just think of one thing that really feels that you want to achieve in the next year. What is your big goal? What is your wish that we want to craft a plan that became an achievable mission for you? And going forward, we need to understand that we have two most important ingredients in regards of how to achieve our goals. It is why and how. We need to understand that we need to have a big reason why we want to achieve this goal. It will help us stay motivated. It will help us overcome any obstacles and challenges that will come up on our way, because life likes to throw at us challenges so we step on another level, so we grow. And knowing your big why will help you move forward. Also important to understand not only why you want to achieve this goal, but how to achieve it. Because without why you and doing only how, you can be lost, you can be distracted, you can be discouraged. And the same goes without how, only knowing why, you will be stepping on the same place and not moving forward, because you need to know how to move forward. And the next thing that we will do, we will explore what is your goal and why you want to achieve it and how. We will start with why. I will give you a song to reflect on these questions. What is the outcome you believe you will receive by achieving this goal? How will you feel? How will it impact your life? What will happen if you do not achieve this goal? Consider all of this. Why do you want to achieve this goal? What does this mean to you? Why does this matter? Why? And to get like really deep, big why, you need to ask yourself these questions like approximately 8 times. Like, imagine that your goal is, I want to lose weight. Okay, why you want to lose weight? Because I want to look more fit. Okay, why you want to look more fit? Because I will feel more confident. Okay, what will help? Why you want to feel more confident? Because I will achieve more goals. Like, going deeper and deeper and deeper will help you to see this big why that really will hold you accountable to following your plan to achieve your dreams and goals. And it's sometimes can be surprising how we get from this goal to this why, but it's important to understand it, and it's important to go with this. And also, it just help us overcome anything that stems on our way. So take your pen, paper, and write down for yourself why you want to achieve this goal. Amazing work. I hope you get your reason why and feel even more motivated and even more stronger and certain about your goal, and crafting the plan will be bring more joy and fulfillment for you, because you know why you want, you know why it's important. Let's see on pitfalls on our way to realization of our goals. I split them in three categories. First one is motivational, second is organizational, and third is mindset. And all three of them are important in order to achieve our goals and dreams. Let's start by looking at motivational. We need to understand that motivation is actually born in action. And we need to get momentum built in order to move forward. We need to, it's like GPS system. Imagine that when you set in a car and set the destination, until you start moving, it thinks, okay, what direction I need to say, and it could show you wrong direction because it doesn't clearly read in what part of the planet you're facing. So when you start moving, it's aligned your road with your position. The same goes with motivation. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I do not feel like it today, or I don't feel like super motivated and inspired to take work on my things today. But in reality, the moment we start to do it, we start feeling this momentum. And the more you feel this momentum, the easier it is going, the easier it's moving, and it builds up and becomes bigger, bigger, bigger. And remembering your why will definitely help you be anchored with this thing. And motivation, we can split to two things: toward motivation and outward motivation. Just reflect for a moment, what are you mostly motivated by? Is it what result or price that you will give yourself if it's moving towards something because I want this goal, because if I achieve this goal will be that or that? Or for example, you're more motivated going outward of something. Oh, I'm motivated to achieve these goals because I don't want to live like this, or because if I achieve this goal, I can quit, for example, my 9 to 5 or something like that. Like, where's your motivation, toward or outward? It will help you clearly move forward. It will help you understand better how keep yourself motivated if for some reason something goes wrong. Oftentimes we lose motivation if we, for example, got sick, and it can be a hard time to get back on track and be feeling like, oh, I lose that momentum. But that momentum is can build up only from moving forward. So you need to understand what motivates you so you can overcome all those setbacks when they come your way. And we will reflect on motivation, and questions that I propose for you to reflection is: who and what can stop you on your way? What will make you lose motivation? How can you help yourself get back on track if you lose that motivation? Who will you reach out for support if you will need? Do you need an accountability? Who can provide it? What will keep you motivated? And thinking about of motivation moving toward and moving outward, maybe you want to set for yourself some price or some punishment in case you achieve or not achieve your goal. Just think of all of it and be prepared, because over the course of the year, definitely will come something that will move you out of track, that will stop you for a moment and you will lose that momentum. But when you have this list of whom I can ask and say, hey, Lori, I was sick, now I need get on track, keep me accountable. Or remembering your why, like what things will help you get back on track. Reflect on this question. Think how you can overcome challenges when momentum is lost. Okay, are we good? Have enough time? Can move forward? Drop in a chat if you need more time, and we will give more time so we can all be prepared and ready to conquer any challenges that come our way. Yeah, Tony, it's a great question, and also it's like in all spheres of our lives, it's great to have things of what we need to come back. And if you want, you can screenshot those questions and come back to them to reflect more and more over, because they can change and shift as well. Okay, let's move forward. Here's some tools that you can use to help you achieve your goals easier in terms of motivation. First of all, is all your tasks incorporate in daily routine. And if you have small tasks that you need to do daily, try to see at what routine you can attach them to. Is it morning coffee routine? Is it like before the bed? What routines you have where you can attach your small tasks so they can be there for you and your brain will easily process this. 5-second rule. If you did not hear about this rule, like we need to act fast. If we think that I need to do this and we wait, our brain will start to find excuses of why you cannot do this now, why you don't feel like it, especially if this goal will change your life. And for our brain, the most scary thing is change, because its primary task is to keep us safe. And the most safe place is familiar space. So 5-second rule, it's when you think, okay, I need to make this call, I need to do this task, I need to go there or something like that, start counting in your head. And the key ingredient, from 5 to 1. Love this. Yeah, use every day. Yeah, it's helpful. Important note, yet it was starting from 5 and moving 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and moving, because otherwise our brain will start just keep counting 6, 7, 8. So reverse, as we start, embody experience in terms that what you achieved your goals will do, what you that achieve your goals, that future you, how she acts, how she reacts. Affirmations can help. Be aware of your demotivators, like what keeps you out of track, what like, okay, I know if I will do this task but I don't see quick result, I will be demotivated. Okay, I'm aware of it, and when it's come, you like this inner self-talk, okay, brain, I know you will be demotivated, but we keep moving. Accountability partner, knowing your pain points is in terms of not rewards, but what are you escaping of when you try to achieve this goal? What are your pain points staying in this place without achieving the goals? And of course, hire a coach, because working with coach always easier and faster. So any questions about motivation until we move to organizational one? All good, great. So we discovered that motivation, we can lose it, but we now know how to get us back on track, how to move forward with that. What I mean by organizational, it is how we set our goal and how we organize our life in order to achieve it. A lot of us heard about the system, but we need to set our goals smart. We a lot of hearing it, but not all of us doing it. Start thinking about your goal as a specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time frame. What is your goal? Is it specific enough so your brain can think, oh, yeah, I need to go in that place. I need to move forward. And I just noticed the mistake on my slide. So uh, I, I find it hard to write down goals. Smart is super helpful. Yes. Smart help us see if it's really a goal that we can achieve or if it's a big dream, because sometimes we have a goal in our head and it's like, okay, I want to hit, I don't know, 100K in my business. It's a great goal, but it's not achievable in terms of 1 year. What is achievable part of this goal will be? What is measurable? How we can find it? That it's at this place. Like, what are things that this smart system helps us measure? Like, we need details so our brain know what to focus on. We need measurable so we know where we achieve it and how further we move toward our goal. We need it achievable so we feel not demotivated. Because if we set too big of a goal, it can be too much for our brain to comprehend. If it's realistic, can you really achieve it? And time frame by when you want to achieve your goal. So take your goal and make it smart. Any questions around smart system before we reframe our goal in a smart way? Good. So let's reframe our goal in a smart way. If you have multiple, reframe them all. Try to make it. And we will catch up after the 3 minutes. Great. I see in the chat. I will generate 15K in coaching service revenue by 31st January 2025. Yes, yes, yes. Happy for you. Yes, we will set our goals, but setting goals smart is crucial in order for us to move forward and to make it happen, not just staying in our mind. But what is most important is to lay the roadmap of how we will achieve our goals. Because knowing your goal is excellent, but we need how. We discovered our why. Now we need to look how I will achieve this goal. And in order for that to do, we need to use its excellent system 30, 60, 365 goal setting plan. It's the main thing when we take this big goal for our next year and chunk it up into milestones, into smaller pieces. And we won't be able to do it right here because it will take you probably a bit longer than 3 or 5 minutes to break it down. So make a screenshot and make sure that you will do it afterwards. What are you basically doing? If, for example, for Tony is 15K in coaching service revenue, okay, what are milestones on the way to achievement? Is there something that you need to set up in your business in order to achieve this business? Is there some milestones? Okay, there's my first client, there's my 5 first clients, there's my 5K, there's my 10K, there's my 15K. So you need to identify milestones so you know where on the course of this the small goals inside the bigger goals, something like that. Yes. So, for example, I needed to build a house. This is my goal for next year, to build myself a house. Okay, what do I need? I need to find a land. I need to find an architect who will make a project. I need to find the builders. I need to what milestones will be on that wall? What smaller goals will be in order to achieve? When we have this big list of what we need to do, it can be scary. Do not afraid. You can freak out when you see whole list. But our point here is to see, okay, here's I identified these big milestones. Till what time of the year I want to achieve them. This will keep us on track. This will help us see how close we are. So at the end of the next year, it will come and be like, oh, I didn't achieve and I moved only this or that. We need to have this feedback from ourselves, how forward we move, how fast we're moving. So we breaking in milestones and setting these milestones in the calendar year and where you want to put these milestones. You chunk these bigger milestones into smaller pieces and make a plan for 30 days and for 60 days. And you review it regularly to keep up to date. And when you're making a plan for 30 and 60 days, make sure that you pay attention. Is there some dependency of or time sensitivity in terms of task? For example, is there some task that need to be done till exact time? Is there some task that depended on another task? So put the priority and make sure that you accommodate that when you do a smaller 30 days or 60 days. And always important thing to keep remembering that we can change over the course of our year a bit our goals, move our dates. Do not beat up yourself if something not moving forward as fast as you want, because we do not know what will come up tomorrow. We don't know what can come up in our life that is not totally dependent on us, that's not in our zone of control. So know that you can change and shift it. How we make sure and review this? We doing a monthly check-ins. What we do on the monthly check-ins? We celebrate the wins. We celebrate every single small win, every single tick in your task. We celebrate it, celebrate it, celebrate it. It will help us feel more motivated. If it will build up our confidence that we can do and move forward. And look also from those small tasks, what is not important anymore. Because you can, from the point where you are now, you can look and think, okay, I need to do that, but when you move closer, you say, oh, that's exactly, actually, I don't need to do it at all. Or this something, instead of that, I need to do that. So see what is not important and what you need to change. Weekly planning. take this 30-day plan and see, okay, what I can do on this week from this 30-day plan, what small task I can put in there. And important aspect of planning, make it pleasurable, make it fun, make it a routine of it. I love to call this weekly planning as a date with a dream. Put yourself a music that you love. Bring yourself a treat or drink that you love. Make it as much pleasurable, as much joyful as you can. This will keep you inspired to sit on the next week and do your planning for the week ahead. Celebrating wins, making it pleasurable, make it fun. And make sure that in this week plan, you have daily 3 focused actions. We can have tons of tasks that we want to do in one day, but make sure that you distinguish what are 3 crucial, 3 non-negotiable that you must do. Make sure that you act on these 3 first, and afterward, you can do everything else. This 3 focused action is the actions that you must to do, that you know that they will propel you forward. So make sure that your weekly plan accommodate those weekly pleasure. And after all that we covered in terms of splitting our SMART goal into smaller goals, into actionable steps, doing 30-60 days plan, doing monthly check-ins, weekly planning, you're probably thinking like it's too much. It's starting to kick in a third pitfall: mindset. When we see this big of a gap of work that we need to do, it can break up. But do you have any questions about organizational before I will cover mindset that we need to address in order to achieve our dreams and goals? Seems like we're all good. Okay, let's see. As I said, make it fun. It can feel too much, but remember your why. Be inspired of your why. Super organized most day. Cool. Some days will fall out, and the most important thing is remember that you can just get up and move forward. No need to beat yourself up. No need to think, oh, I'm a failure because I didn't do that or that. It's okay to be sometimes unorganized. And if we will be 100% organized, it will be boring for us. So make it fun. Do not beat yourself if something went wrong. And also, you can use different tools. For example, you can make yourself a goal to all this planning do in pleasurable place. For example, go to cafe or go to park, where you want to spend this time, how you can treat yourself when you do this planning. Make it fun, make it enjoyable. Do not make of it daunting task that you need to do. Make it a task that you want to do, that you feel inspired to do, because you know that it takes you one step closer to your goal, one step closer to your dream. Mindset obstacles, I love to divide into its inner obstacles and outer obstacles. Our world mindset, it's influenced from within, but also from outside in. We need to understand that what we think influence how we see the world, but also goes for outer, how other influence our inner world. We will go to the reflection on inner and outer obstacles that stand on your way. And I want you to reflect on the next question. What stories do you tell yourself that supports you? What inner dialogue keeps you going? What inner dialogue keeps you stuck? Is your environment supportive? And in terms of physical environment, but as well as emotional environments, in terms of what people around you, what they say, how they support you or not. What beliefs do you have or need to acquire that will help you? What beliefs do you have and want to rewrite that will stop you? What new habits do you need to get? What old habits do you need to let go of? Reflect on those questions. Be prepared for all inner and outer obstacles that will stand on your way. Because when you're prepared, you're ready to meet them, greet them, thank them for trying to keep you safe in the same place and move forward. So I give you 3 minutes, reflect on those questions. Hope you had a great reflection on your inner world and how and what influence from outer world, your inner world. I'm learning to let go of I have no time. Being organized gives me more time for me. Yes. Also, time is one of my favorite topic, and I always get a question like, where did you get all the time? In short terms, be friend with the time. We have all the time that we need. Time is, despite that we used to concept that it's 24/7, it's very flexible in terms of how we feel time moves. So we have the same 24 hours in terms of our systems, but we have different amount of hours in terms of what we can fit in those 24 hours. And I actually, one of my goals to the next year is I will be just describing all my concepts and how to make this time mastery and how to make friends with the time, how to find all the time in form of book. So excited about that goal that is coming next year. But yeah, in terms of time, we have all the time. Just Make, Tony, assignment for you. Make an affirmation every single day. I have all the time that I need. I have all the time that I need. So, how to keep up with all of that? How to stay motivated? How to make sure that we are on track? How to move forward? How to do not lose the track and do not lose the sight? Will be it valuable if I'll share with you my Thrive Path tracker, because I know that organization and keeping sure that we are on track helps us achieve our goals and stay on track despite all that comes to our life. And that's why I created this Thrive Path tracker. I will drop link in the chat for you all to grab it for you. You can print it whenever you want. And what we have in here, first and foremost, we need to set intention for our day. What this day will bring. And we actually, it's like first thought when you wake up in the morning. What is my intention for this day? I want it to be pleasurable. I want it to be productive. What is your intention? It will make a huge difference for you. We need to keep track of well-being log, and you can find it in files of Me First Moms group. If you do not have it, send me a message. I will send you it. Basically, what you do is you track what task keeps you motivated, what task lowers your energy, and it helps you see, for example, what you can delegate, what you can tweak to make it pleasurable so it doesn't drown your energy. We implement tiny joys, and our goal at least 3 tiny joys a day. What I mean by tiny joys, we all have 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there that are free of time. Like, for example, you did everything you need, and before you go somewhere, you have a 5 minute. A lot of us right away thinks that, oh, 5 minutes, it's nothing. But in reality, use those 5 minutes. Make something joyful for you. Look at the window, listen to favorite music, dance under it, like bring tiny joys in your days. The next space is empty space for your goal. What you need achieve on this week, how many times you need to do it, like space just for your making it yours. Focused actions. As we talked about, we need to hold in our day 3 focused actions. You're welcome, Tony. Small wins. We need to celebrate small wins. Every single day, we need to celebrate small wins. It will boost our confidence and will help us see motivated and move forward. On a weekly basis, we need to make sure that we care about our body at least 3 times a week. And it can be doing exercise, it can be going for a walk, it can be spa procedures, anything that comes to your mind in terms of taking care of your body. It could be nutritious meal, more healthy than usual. We need to care about our soul, and it goes in terms of emotions, in terms of emotional environment, in terms of spirituality, whatever fits your picture of what it means to take care of yourself. Also, weekly goal for yourself, you can put it, date with a dream. As I shared, we need to date with our dream and make sure that we craft and plan for the next upcoming week. And monthly, we do a setup for success where we make our plan for this 30 days plan. We extract from 60 days tasks, see what's there, see what's not. And monthly, do at least one emotional experience. What I mean by that, do something fun for you. Do something that you wanted for a long time. At least once a month, go somewhere that you wanted to go. It could be simple as going to a movie or trying to some new treat that you wanted, but for some reason hold yourself back. And imagine if you do at least one emotional experience in a month. In a year, it will be at least 12 amazing days in your life that will boost your energy and motivation so much that will change and shift your life so much. So use it for yourself and hope it will help you to stay on track. Any questions so far before we go into our next amazing experience? Okay, seems like everything is good. So now we will do an amazing, powerful experience. We will drop our goals into our future. So it will be anchored there, that it will stay there for us, that we make sure that it will come to our life. So sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and let's do it. Take a deep breath. Feel the space around you. Feel the support beneath you. If you didn't close your eyes yet, close your eyes. Just be present. And start thinking about your goal. Start thinking about what is it. And think of what is the last thing that has to happen so you know you got it. Like if you won the running race the second just before you hit the tape and win. What the last moment will be for you, for your goal. Make an internal representation. Like watch a movie. Hear what sounds there, what smells, how it feels there. Is it cold there? Is it dark? Like where it is? What's happening around you? What's happening with you? And when you have this beautiful movie, just before you hit your goal, step into it. Look through your own eyes. Feel everything this moment has to offer. Be there immersive like you in this moment. And make it as much real as you can. Hear those sounds. Feel those smells. Fully immerse yourself in that experience, that moment just before you hit your goal. Make it brighter, make it bigger, make it more real. Great. Allow your spirit to lift your body. Float up above your own body and see yourself in this moment, this memory. Take this internal representation and float above now. Energize this internal representation with a 4 deep breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, and blow all the energy into the internal representation. Take this energized internal representation and float up above now. Take it and float up above the timeline out into the future. And let go of this internal representation and let it flow right down into the timeline. Right in that place on the timeline, right before you hit your goal. And remember that sound Tupperware makes when it sings. Yeah, look it there, look it there, look it. And as it look it, as it there in the future for you just to come and get it. Come back to now. And allow all the events between then and now totally reevaluate themselves and align with you and the achievement of your goal. So they are right in your path. White line. And when they are done, float back to now Take a few deep breaths. Find yourself in this space. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And with a deep breath, you can open your eyes. Your goal there now, waiting for you just to come and get. Event by event, step by step, little goal by little goal, just for you to come there and get it. Tell me in the comments and chats how it felt to see and know that your goal is there waiting for you, that your goal is there just to come and get it. And tell me, in terms of motivation, in terms of feeling good and ready, how are you feel in from 0 to 10? So powerful. Thank you, Tony. I hope this energized you. I hope you feel even more motivated than you came here. 8 of 10. Great. Tony, think what can help you? What can make this quarter inch so you can be 10 out of 10? Great to start my day. Yes, and actually, it can be an amazing experience. Sorry, I do not remember the name of this doctor. He advised on the manifesting, and he advised like this 60-second practice that you can do in evening or in the morning. You split 60 seconds into small intervals, and just 10 seconds feel the gratitude of what you have. Just 10 seconds spent on affirmation of I am successful, I'm achieving this goal, and all that aligned with you. Splits take a few seconds, 20 seconds to see this, your goal, see you achieving this goal, and take the rest of time trying to feel the emotions that you will feel there, and make this practice every single day, right before the bed or when you get up, because it's the closest window to our subconscious mind, and retrain your brain to help yourself be motivated. And also, all those whys, we need to hold on them. If you need, print it out, put it on your wall, make sure that you remember why you're doing what you're doing. It will tremendously help to move forward and be motivated. And also, if you want, I invite you all to join me on free 5-day one-on-one challenge, Me First Mom Kickstart from Overwhelm to Clarity. So we take all the overwhelm of how to achieve my goals, how to make my life better, and turn into game plan so you can go and achieve with clarity and confidence. Yes, this is a wonderful reminder to train our brain to go where we want. Yes, it helps us stay motivated. It becomes our lighthouse in terms of life where we're moving. Now we have 5-10 more minutes for any questions that you have. Drop them in a chat. Let's talk. If you had some difficulties with some task as well, ask, tell what you feel, what you need. And until I wait, if there's any questions in the chat, I just want to say big thank you for being here. And I really hope that you will feel inspired and motivated, and that in the next December 2025, we will meet and you will tell me of all the amazing goals that you achieved, all the amazing dreams. Yeah, I have not been doing a daily practice for a while, inspired by you. Oh, thank you, thank you, Dani. If I can at least inspire, it's already a huge win for me, because we all chosen to be happy. It's all the matter of us claim it. And it starts with a daily decision. Over the course of every single day, we have around 35,000 choices to make. Most of them we do on autopilot, even do not thinking about it. but you have every single day around 35,000 moments where you can choose what you want, where you can choose where you want to go, where you can choose how you want to feel. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for joining me on this workshop. And let's make the next year best year yet. Let's make it bright. Let's make it emotionally beautiful. Let's make it physically beautiful. Let's make it in all layers, terms, degrees, all around. Let's make the next year great and beautiful. Thank you, everyone, and see you around.